Yeah, I'm walking through my front door. The sun is getting low, and I'm carrying the burdens from a world that doesn't know. The boss man's angry words are still ringing in my head, and so many things were done, and so many things were said. But I have to leave that lion of the street right at the gate, and wash away the anger and the bitterness and hate. So I light a little spliff up for a father's patience now, to smooth away the worry that is furrowed on my brow. Just a little holy calling to help me to be strong in the place where I belong, in the place where I belong. Cause my picnic need a father, and my queen, she needs a king. Not the weary, wounded soldier that the wicked world can bring. I see my little daughter, she's running to my knee, with the biggest, brightest smile that you will ever see. She doesn't know the struggle, she doesn't know the fight. She only knows the safety and the warm and loving light. I have to be a giant, I have to be a rock, a steady loving hand against the ticking of the clock. So I light a little spliff up for a father's patience now, to smooth away the worry that is furrowed on my brow. Just a little holy kali to help me to be strong in the place where I belong, in the place where I belong. Cause my picnic need a father, and my queen, she needs a king. Not the weary, wounded soldier that the wicked world can bring. My empress brings a cool glass of water for my hand. She is the only one who truly, truly understands the silent daily battle, the pressure and the pain of working in the sunshine and of working in the rain. And she deserves a reason in a quiet gentleman, not the leftovers of Babylon's corrupted evil plan. This is not for the pleasure, and this is not for the eye. It's just to find the peaceful man that lives inside of I, to wash away the dirt now of the city's wicked pace, and come home to my family with a smile upon my face. A father's patience for my son and my daughter. Yeah, leave Babylon at the door and don't come back no more. I'm a father now. Righteous inner glow. The door is locked to Babylon, the phone is put away, for the lessons that are coming at the closing of the day. The chalice is prepared now, the reasoning can start. A journey to the inner space of the mind and of the heart, and in the circle of foolish empty name. We talk about the stars above and the turning of the tide, and the million little secrets that the universe does hide. We talk about our history, the things that came before, and we talk about the future that is knocking at the door. And in the circle of the smoke, the truth is revealed. The wounds of our confusion are finally truly healed. In the circle of the smoke, the walls all disappear, and the voice of the Almighty is the one we want to hear. Yes, in the circle of the smoke, we are all kings and priests, enjoying this most holy and this intellectual feast. One man speaks of Marcos and the words that he did teach. Another speaks of justice that is just outside our reach. We trace the lines of wisdom from the prophets and the sage, and find our own true story on life's ever-turning page. There is no foolish argument, there is no angry sound, just a holy understanding on this consecrated ground. 'Cause the holy herb's the key that can unlock a rusty door to a room you've never been inside or ever seen before. It silences the ego and it makes you want to share. It builds a bridge of reasoning right on the smoky air. Reasoning in the circle, the smoke reveals the truth for the elder and the youth. One love, one thought, one vibration. Fire in my belly and a restless angry beat. My heart was like a clenched fist, my words were like a stone. The only kind of feeling that I had ever known. I lived my life by the creed of the tooth and of the claw, and the law of the jungle was my only law. But now I'm laying down my arms by the riverside so cool. I'm tired of being a wise man just a wicked and a foolish losing game. 'Cause every punch you throw, it just comes back to you in time. A bitter, bitter harvest for a bitter, bitter crime. So I choose a different weapon, a weapon of the mind, to leave that angry, violent man completely far behind. This herb, it doesn't make you weak, it makes you understand that the greatest, biggest battle is the one that's close at hand. It's the one you fight inside you, with the demons and the doubt. The one that you can win before you ever have to shout. Lay down my is as cold as a winter stone, and I have to face the day alone. So all alone, and I've got the Monday morning blues deep down in my bones. Just the sound of weary sighs and melancholy moans. Yes, the Monday morning blues, they hit you like a heavy chain. Here comes the pain, my brother, here comes the weekly pain. Working for the system, for a pocket the shuffling of 1,000 pairs of tired and weary feet. The boss man's in his office, him sitting cool and high. He doesn't see the suffering in the corner of your eye. He just sees a number, another busy drone. A man who has no name and has no life to call his own. But I keep my spirit burning, a tiny hidden flame, and I whisper to myself that I am more than just my name. I'm thinking of that Friday when the long, long week is done, and I can feel the freedom of the setting of the sun. Monday morning, the blues got me down in this weary town. 5 more days to go, so slow. Monday morning blue. Hey, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In a little wooden room at the top of the stair, the smell of burning collie and of turpentine in the air. Just a single empty canvas, standing clean and white, waiting for the vision in the hazy morning light. The painter takes his chalice, a prayer upon his lips, and takes a holy sacrament down to his fingertips, and he's painting in red, gold and green. You see the colors of a spirit that is longing to be free. He's painting in red, gold and green, a story to be told, more lasting than the silver, more precious than the gold. He's painting the vibration, the truth that lies between. He's painting with the colors of red and gold and green. He closes his eyes gently, and the visions start to flow of ancient mystic secrets that a righteous man should know. He sees the mighty lion with the fire in his mane. He sees the suffering people standing in the pouring rain. He dips his brush in courage, he dips his brush in truth. A message for the elder and a message for the youth, and he's painting in red, gold and green. You see the colors of a spirit that is longing to be free. He's painting in red, gold and green, a story to be told, more lasting than the silver, more precious than the gold. He's painting the vibration, the truth that lies between. He's painting with the colors of red and gold and green. He's not just painting mountains, and he's not just painting trees. He's painting the vibration that is carried on the breeze. He's painting brother's struggle, and he's painting painting sister's pain. He's painting the arrival of the sweet and gentle healing rain. He's painting what is hidden, what is never truly seen, with a little bit of red and of gold and of green. He says the herb's a window, not just a hiding place. It helps you see the beauty and the truth upon just face. It takes the veil of Babylon right from before your eyes and shows you that this paradise is not a wicked lie. Red for the blood that was shed, gold for the treasures in your head, and green for the healing of this feeling. Red, gold, and green. The sun is getting sleepy, painting colors in the west. Another long day's over, time to put our souls to rest. Just me and you, my empress, sitting on the porch side by side. Got nowhere left to run to, and got nothing left to hide. The evening breeze is gentle, the crickets start their tune beneath the silver sliver of a shy and sleepy moon. And we're rocking to the rhythm of the rocking chair so slow, watching all our memories in the collie's gentle glow. It's a rocking chair rhythm, a love so strong and true. After all these 50 years, my darling, I'm still in love with you. Yes, this rocking chair rhythm, it's a blessing from above, a lifetime of sweet memories and a lifetime of true love. You passed the little spliff to me, your hand is in my own. We think about the little seeds that we have planted and have grown. Our children have their children now, they're walking on their way. And I remember our own selves as if it's yesterday. We didn't have no money, but we had a righteous plan. Just a righteous, loving queen and her righteous, loving man. And we're rocking to the rhythm of the rocking chair so slow, watching all our memories in the collie's gentle glow. It's a rocking chair rhythm, a love so strong and true. After all these 50 years, my darling, I'm still in love with you. Yes, this rocking chair rhythm, it's a blessing from above, a lifetime of sweet memories and a lifetime of true love. This little herb was with us through the bitter and the sweet. It was a cooling medication in the midday summer heat. It was a friend in the darkness, a comfort in the night. It helped us see the beauty and the everlasting light. It was the chalice that our reasoning, the paper in our hand, the one thing besides just love we could always understand. on this bumpy rolling road, carrying this heavy music. It's a heavy, heavy load. Another faceless city, another cold and hazy sky. Sometimes I have to stop myself and ask the reason why. The hotel room is empty and the walls are cold and thin, just waiting for the show tonight to finally begin. But there's a sound check and a spliff at 5 o'clock today. It's the only little ritual that can wash my blues away. Yes, a sound check and a spliff to get my spirit right, so I can sing the righteous truth for all the people here tonight. It's the only medication for this road weary soul, the only thing that gives me back a little piece of my control. Yeah, yeah. The stage is dark and empty, just the cables on the floor, and the ghost of all the music that has been there long before. The drum and bass are ready now, the engineer is there. The sacred sound of silence is hanging in the air. I test the microphone, I say, check 1, 2, check 3. This is the only place on earth where I can be truly free. 'Cause there's a sound check and a spliff at 5 o'clock today. It's the only little ritual that can wash my blues away. perfume, a sweet and potent haze, for the long and weary hours of these trimming days. Oh, we got sticky fingers and an aching in the back, from manicuring collie that is piled up in the sack. Sticky fingers, but our heart is pure and true. It's just a humble living, what else can a poor man do? Yes, we got sticky fingers and the scissors in our hand, the finest, greenest treasure in this whole and blessed land. You sit around the table with the scissors and the tray, and you snip away the sugar leaf to make a better pay. The big leaves go, the small ones too. You got to be so neat to find the perfect flower that is oh so sticky sweet. It's a meditation rhythm, a slow and steady pace. You can see the concentration written on each and every face. Oh, we got sticky fingers and an aching in the back, from manicuring collie that is piled up in the sack. Sticky fingers, but our heart is pure and true. It's just unbelieving, what else can a poor man do? Yes, we got sticky fingers and the scissors in our hand, the finest, greenest treasure in this whole and blessed land. The reasoning is flowing and the chalice passes round. The sweetest, kindest feeling in this corner of the town. We talk about the hard times and we talk about the news. We're singing our own version of the working man's blues. But the spirit here is irate, the company is good. In this little secret brotherhood, it's always understood. This is not a factory with a wicked evil boss. We are the masters of our trade and we understand the laws. Every single bud we trim is a little work of art, a sacrament for healing a brother's broken heart. All day long, singing this trimming song. Sticky fingers, how the sweet scent lingers. A humble living, give thanks for what it's given. The sun is a hammer in a bright and empty sky. Not a single lonely cloud is a passing by. Just the endless waving ocean of the sugar cane so green. The most unforgiving landscape that you have ever seen. You can feel the fire burning on the back of your own neck. Just another day of working for that sufferer's paycheck. And the machete, a sad and a mournful song for the ones who've been working in these cane fields for so long. The machete sings of promises that never will come true, for the It's a swing and it's a chop, and the rhythm of the work we do, it never ever stops. The dust gets in your throat and the sweat gets in your eye, and you pray to the Almighty just to see the sun go by. And the machete sings a sad and a mournful song for the ones who've been working in these cane fields for so long. The machete sings the promises that never will come true for the likes of me, my brother, and the likes of you. It's a rhythm of survival, a song of sweat and pain underneath the burning sun and the sweet September rain. Oh. The boss man's in the shade now, him sipping lemonade, while I am just a prisoner of the promises he made. He talks about the progress, he talks about the trade, while I am just another tool, another sharpened blade. He doesn't know the feeling of the fire on the skin, or the silent, weary battle that you have to fight within. My grandfather did work here with this very same design, way back in 62 and way back in 59. He said the chains are broken, but the sun is just as hot, and the share that I am getting from the harvest is a lot, less than what a man should get for working in this field. But the spirit of a righteous man will never, ever yield. Swing low, chop high, till the sun leave the sky. The machete sings. The sun begins to climb, to find a different rhythm and a different sense of time. With a walking stick in my hand and a fire in my soul, to find a place of quiet that can make a wounded spirit whole. Oh, I leave the noise behind me, the anger and the pain, to walk into the sunshine and to feel the gentle rain. And I'm up on the hill now, where the air is fresh and clean, the prettiest little corner of the world I've ever seen. I light my little spliff up and I watch the smoke ascend. Just me and my creator, my one and my only friend. Yes, I'm up on the hill now, so high above the town, watching all my troubles as they slowly tumble down. The pathway is rocky and the pathway can be steep, while down below the city's in a restless kind of sleep. But the higher that I climb, the clearer I can see the wicked, foolish vanity of their society. They're all just chasing shadows, they're all just running blind for a treasure that they'll never, ever, ever truly find. And I'm up on the hill now, sin. Oh, the hawk is flying circles in the wide and hazy blue, and for a little moment everything feels new. Oh, the holy herb's a teacher, it doesn't have to speak. It just shows you all the wisdom that the righteous people seek. It quiets down the ego and it makes you feel so small, so you can feel the wonder and the glory of it all. Up on the hill, so high above it all, I can hear Jah call, watching Babylon fall. From up on the hill, so high above it all, I can hear Jah call, watching Babylon fall. From up on the hill, so high above it all, I can hear Jah call,